Hey, good evening, everybody. How's it going tonight? Texas Redleg here. Had a little bit of extra time this weekend to catch up on some news and or propaganda. A little bit of both, I guess, from everything regarding the cargo ship blocking the Suez Canal. Well, that's convenient, isn't it? To this further dismantling of safety and security in New York City by the powers that be to abolish qualified immunity for law enforcement personnel. So, I'm telling you right now, escape from New York City. You just think a lot of cops have left. You ain't seen nothing yet. And there will be more lib cities to follow. So let this be the writing on the wall. I'm sure LA is next. And it's amazing to me how the elite in these liberal bastions seem to always run off their tax base for their spending sprees that they're going to have, you know? Like, if there's nobody left to pay taxes, how are you going to fund your programs? It's simple math. Anyway, you know, the way I see it, if you live in New York City, you got basically three options. Option one, sell all your stuff and leave. Leave the state, leave the city. Option two is certainly move out of New York City altogether. You know, get a moving truck, get a moving company, whatever, move your stuff. Go to a different locale. Or option three is just to stay and endure the hardships that are coming your way. If you cannot change your politics and you cannot change your lifestyle, infringements on your lifestyle as far as safety and security go, then you have to leave. And judging by the looks of things, people keep voting this stuff in. These people in, they know what they're capable of doing. They've told them what they want to do, and they keep voting them in. I think the writing's on the wall for you. If you don't agree with that type of stuff, and you didn't vote for it, I think the ship has sailed. You might want to make a move. Because I don't know that it's going to ever go back to the way it was under Giuliani. I mean, I just don't see it. If it does, you can, obviously go back if you decided to move. That's obviously a personal choice. But every time you turn around, it's another disaster. I just don't understand it. And as far as you folks moving down here to Texas and other states, I don't necessarily have a problem with more people coming in here as long as they vote right. Don't screw up our state like you might have screwed up yours with your previous years of voting. It's all about bettering your life. And I don't know how anybody, especially with children, could stay in New York City. I don't understand how you could do it. For the safety of your kids, you better get them in some martial arts classes because they're going to have to fight their way through life. It's just the way it's going to be. So I would think long and hard about whether or not you're going to stick it out and pay exorbitant taxes for less security and less freedom, because that's what you're paying for. Now, granted, some of you probably want that, and you believe in this utopia from the left that thinks that just raising taxes will get everything right, and getting rid of the people that don't think like them out is all they need to do to make things right. But that's how they are. Bend the knee, or we don't have a use for you. So it's really sad. I feel for you folks up there that are having to that have invested so much in that area, and this is what they've done to you and your kids. I would seriously consider those options that you have. You do have options, but uh, I would look, to get a piece of paper out and write the pros and the cons down. And if you can't come up with more pros to stay, you might want to haul ass. Anyway, hope everybody's doing okay. Sorry I hadn't been on very much, just again been busy. But do hope to start reconnect with a lot of you out there that are sort of regulars that I talk with back and forth. There's a lot of things happening, a lot of balls in the air right now. This ship blocking the Suez Canal is a major deal, and it's likely to have some serious implications regarding supply chain and pricing. So I would, like we all say, never stop prepping. You should be in good shape if you prepped right. But, I don't think prepping ever stops. I don't think it ever stops at all. I think we got to keep the foot on the gas and expect to have to fend for yourself in the future here. Maybe the more near future if things don't improve. We've got also a lot of enemy movement and penetration testing and things like that in our waters and our airspace, and there's just a lot of things happening right now, and I think we're in a very vulnerable state at the moment, politically and militarily. So please keep that in mind. Wish everybody the best. Please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate your interaction. Keep prepping, stack it deep, and long live the Republic.